Hello and welcome back to my channel. Uh, First of all, I'd like to say thank you to you all that watches my videos and like and share my videos. And I'm very grateful for all of you all that watches my videos and that have subscribed to my channel. And I'd like to talk to you all today about when I went and had my chemo done on Tuesday. Normally, I bounce back really fast from chemo, but this go round, I did not. It took a really big toll on me. I'm still not back to 100% where I normally be at after I get chemo. I'm more tired, and I had to force myself out of bed today to get this video done because I was going to do it Wednesday, but I couldn't do nothing but sleep all day Wednesday. And then yesterday I was still not at 100%, and I'm not there yet now. I would say I'm about maybe 60% of myself, and I'm still not able to do what I normally do, my regular routine, anything like that. But I'm getting there, and I'm very grateful and blessed that I'm able to continue to get this chemo, to help with my issues. But I did call the doctor yesterday and talk to him about what was going on, and he was saying that, with the chemo, it do lower your immune system, and he was surprised that my immune system hadn't been lowered way before now. And by me having pneumonia back in June, that even made it even more, lower my immune system. So right at this now, I'm struggling, trying to get back on my feet, be able to get back at, doing what I love to do, but I'm not being able to do that right now. But I have faith, and I know I will be. And so he was saying that after I have my fourth dose, and that'll be in 2 weeks, after the fourth dose, he want me to wait 2 weeks to give it time to do his thing, and then he want me to come into the office, and he's going to give me a couple of shots to see would that help boost my immune system back up. And I have to take 2 of those shots. And so I'm going to see how that goes. I'm not a fan of needles. I don't like needles at all. I tolerate the port needle because I've been doing that so long, but actually trying to stick me with a needle or do an IV, I'm not fond of those at all. So I've been meditating on, trying to get myself prepared so when I do go in to get these shots that, I'll be ready for them. I really don't like shots. And I'm just, grateful and thankful that, I'm able to, continue to be able to get this chemo, and everything, and that I'm moving forward in my life. And the lupus and scleroderma is actually doing its thing. It's flaring up more. I continue to get lesions. I just had one to just heal and go away that I had on my right leg. And what was it? Wednesday, I had a couple that was on the inside of my lip, and I see this morning that they have went away. But the butterfly rash is still coming in, the darkness on my cheekbone here and around my eyes. You know, it's gonna get worse, you know, before it get better. But they did tell me that I would, you know, be going through this, you know, when I was first diagnosed. But I have really been blessed, and I am gonna come back and do another video uh, on my 20th anniversary. I call it of life because it was October in 2004 when I was diagnosed with all these autoimmune deficiencies, and they gave me 7 years. They said I probably, you know, live between 7 to 10 years. So it's 20 years for me coming in, on the 14th of this month. So I will be doing a video on that to celebrate life because it has been a struggle. And I will be going into more detail about how these last 20 years have been for me. And like I said, you know, this scleroderma and this fibromyalgia, all these illnesses are now taking a toll. They all are fighting against me right now. Where they was sleeping they've been asleep for a while. I put it like that, for a very long while. Because when I first got diagnosed, they was attacking my body really hard, and I started doing different things to help myself, you know, to try to prolong my life because I did not see myself not being around to see my kids become adults, you know, and to see them get married and have their own families. And I have really been blessed because I have a wonderful, loving grandson that I adore. And, you know, it's a blessing. And I have really been blessed, you know, and I want to continue to be around to see him grow up and become an adult and to have his own family. So I'm not giving up. I'm not never giving up on this fight. You know, I know that, you know, there's a lot of people out there going through something probably more worse than what I'm going through. But, you know, I say this to say, don't give up. Continue to fight. Have faith. Believe that things will get better. You know, in your case, you might be able to come back from this. I know in my case, there's no cure. And so far, they have a lot of treatments out there for lupus and scleroderma. But by me already getting an antibody, I can't take another antibody because it might interfere with the one that I'm already getting. And I don't want to take a chance and be bedridden again because at one while I was there. I was bedridden. I used to have a power scooter. You know, like I said, I have came a very long way. And, you know, with these illness that I've been going through. But like I said, I will talk more detail into that on the next video that I'll be doing of my reunion of life. But this one here, this is so strange for me, you know, because I did a lot of reading and research about all these autoimmune deficiencies, and, you know, I am on the lupus team, and where I can talk to people about lupus and scleroderma, you know, and get other people's opinions, you know, how they deal with, you know, with their day-to-day, how they deal with it. So, you know, and we share information on this website to help each other, you know, and I'm also on the one with the pulmonary fibrosis also. So it's just that, people, we have to stick together. And I know there's a lot of people out there that just got diagnosed with lupus and they don't have a clue uh, what to expect. And like I say, I've been dealing with this for 20 years now, and it's still shocking to me of all the different things that's happening to my body. You know, it's that where it attacks your immune system from the inside. It attacks your organs, it attacks your organs from the inside out. And I've been really blessed and thankful that I haven't had kidney failure, because I have talked to a lot of them that have had kidney failure, um, liver failure. I've been blessed, and they do the lab work and everything, and they check to make sure my liver and kidneys are still functioning fine. They are. The lab work I just had done on Monday before I got chemo. I got my numbers back, and they all it's good. Only numbers that's low is my anemia, my blood, my iron, and so I know that I am anemic. But he said that he would address that also when I come back in for my fourth dose. Because they have tried every different type of iron pill, and it haven't worked. It doesn't get my iron level up to where it's supposed to be at. Ew, excuse me. And I incorporated a lot of liver and beets into my diet to try to help boost my iron. Because I have issues with my fingers and feet turning purple and numbness. That's part of the lupus, the doctors say also. And sometimes I can be walking and can't feel my feet, especially in my in my left foot. It goes numb a lot, and my hands, they go purple, bluish looking color. I lose blood flow in my hands, in my feet, and where I have to, I do a lot of more of my hot wax. I did a video on that a couple of months ago, and where I dip my hand in the wax and stuff. And I am heating up my hot wax so I can be able to dip my feet today, because like I said, I can't feel my left foot. When I'm walking, it is like now it's numb, and it's a real irritating feeling that of numbness. I could take a pin and stick the bottom of my feet. I can't feel it. That's that's part of the lupus. And like I said, I'm very happy and grateful and thankful that I have these machines and stuff that I can use to help me, because they wanted me to go see a foot doctor. I'm like, for what? What they can do that I can do at home? Most likely they're gonna do the same thing. Is wrap my feet, dip my feet in wax and wrap it and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes and see is the blood flow gonna come back. Take a massager and massage the bottom of my feet. I have all those things that I do that stuff myself at home. So why spend that insurance money to go and let them do it where I can do it myself? There's a lot of different things that you can find on YouTube to learn how to do yourself, to take care of yourself, where you don't have to go and sit in a doctor's office or a clinic, or places like, to get things done that what you could do yourself. You know, I was, blessed to be able to have the hot wax machine. My daughter-in-law bought me one several years ago, and that was the one for my hands. And I got two more. I have one for each hand now, and then I have one bigger one where I can dip my feet in. So, and with the massager, those things do help me. I have to, just take my time and do it. It's not a rush thing to do. And I just sit back and I meditate, and, before I, get into these things, it just that doing different things for yourself. I have always been independent. I don't like asking people for anything. I don't like asking for help, put it like that. And that's something that I have to learn to not do. To me, it is a sign of weakness. And a lot of people tells me it's not that. But I have became much stronger than what I used to be before I got sick, because by me being sick, I had to really become much stronger person to be able to deal with what I'm going through, and to be able to raise two kids. I had a teen and a preteen when I first got diagnosed. So raising those two children on my own, it was a struggle. Like I said, in the next video, I explain a whole lot more in detail of what happened through the 20 years of what I have been going through. But like I said, dealing with this rheumatoid arthritis and the scleroderma and the fibromyalgia and the pulmonary fibrosis and the osteoporosis too, yeah, and lupus, it's a lot to deal with. I look at it like it's a learning, it's a life learning lesson for me. Everything that I'm going through, it making me a whole lot stronger, and only God knows how much you can bear. And he's not going to put no more on you than what you can handle. And I had to learn that also, because, trying to live a life that wasn't meant for me brought me a lot of turmoil and pain. And I had to go back to living the life that my Heavenly Father wanted me to live. And that was to get back closer to him. Because I had got away from him for a very long time. And I look at this was my wake-up call. Okay, you're not going to pay me any attention, you're not going to listen, I'll make you listen. And this is where I look at it, and I am thriving now. I still have my ups and downs, I have my struggles, and it's just that life throws you a curveball and you have to go with the punches. And that's what I do. I just roll with the punches, because life is too precious. You hear 1 minute and gone the next. It's not promised to us. Life is not promised to us. Tomorrow is not promised to us. This evening is not promised to us. So, don't take your life for granted. Because I surely don't take mine for granted. What I used to, I don't, not anymore. Like I said, I got hit with this in 2004. That was a wake-up call. I had just recently got divorced, and it was a wake-up call for me. You're not paying attention, My body was telling me I was working 3 jobs, trying to keep a house, a roof over me and my kids' head, food on the table, pay bills, and I was working myself to death. And I wasn't paying the signs no attention that what was going on. My body would hurt. I'd take a Tylenol or an Advil or something like that, and keep moving, keep it going, And when my legs start collapsing up under me, I'm falling every 2 or 3 steps I make, or my hands swell up to the point where I couldn't unlock doors or drive. That was a wake-up call. Okay, I'm talking to you. Something, your body is talking to you. So I needed that push. But I pushed myself to a point to that I destroyed my body. I know that I had some hand in why I'm going through this. And I know this now. But I am grateful and thankful that I am able to get out here and show you all that no matter what you're going through, how hard you fall, you can always come back up. I used to sit and cry. Why me? Why is this happening to me? But I had to think about it and reevaluate my life. There was things that I should have done years ago that I didn't do, but that's in the past. I move forward. So now I live my life, I keep it moving. What doesn't serve me, I let it go and keep going. I don't dwell on what I should have done. I think about what I'm doing now. What's going to benefit me now? Because the past is the past. What don't happen in the past, you can't change it. But you can make it better in the future. So I'm living my life to that point now where I'm trying to make my life a lot better in the future than when I was living in the past. Because like I said, I have really came a very long way. And like I said, it just sometimes that my body reminds me that you have these illness. So I look at it like this. It's a learning lesson for me, and for me to be able to share with other people that what I go through and what you can expect sometimes in life, because it's not easy. We all have problems. We all have illness, and people that have any autoimmune deficiency, I understand where you're coming from, because I live it every day. I might not look like I have all these illness, but my body on the inside say I do. And now it's beginning to affect the outside of my body. And I just, want people to understand that I am a very humble person. And I used to be very, very quiet about my illness. And something told me that I need to share what I'm going through. Maybe other people can understand what they're going through. And I was afraid. It took me a couple of years to decide to even get out here and start doing these videos, and I'm very grateful and thankful for the people that have watched my videos, and I hope they share my videos with other people that might benefit from them. And hopefully one day I will get there to that, where other people at, at 1,000 views, 100,000 views. Maybe one day I will get there. Everything happened for a reason. Everything happened in divine timing. And I'm patient. And that's something I had to learn, to be patient. I'm still struggling at times with my patience, but in certain things I am patient. It's just that you have to have the courage to speak out and say what you need to say, and get out there. Because if you don't say anything, won't nobody never know. And like I said, I'm very happy and blessed to see 20 years. Because like I said, they told me maybe 7 to 10 years. And I have broken that. I am so happy and blessed and thankful that I can be able to do this. And by me not being able to get up and do my regular routine, I have been working on my book. I can lay in bed and work on that, So I have things that I need to do. And I know this before I leave this earth. I know I have a lot of things I need to do. And I'm really working hard to getting these things done. And no matter what comes next, I'm ready for it. I have been dreading, for a very long time, about the butterfly rash. And I was looking back over my first video that I did, and I was looking directly at my face. It's very noticeable in that first video. And now it's beginning to get even more noticeable. But you have to know what you're looking for to actually see it. But I can really see it, the darkness, and the scaly skin. I had did a video on my facial routine, but I deleted it because I did not like the picture that ended up on there. For some reason, I don't know why YouTube do certain things. Have your face looking a certain way. They'll take something out of the video and just throw it up there. And they had the one area in the video that I didn't really want it to be focused as the video. I know it was a facial cleansing, but they had the video where it was the white mask that I had on. And I looked at it and I'm like, this is horrible. So I deleted it. So maybe I would do another facial cleansing video on my skin. And so far it's have been a lot better. I don't have to do it as regular I was doing them, because I normally do them every 3 weeks. These past couple of months, I've been doing them every other week. So the last one that I did was the video that I had put up, and I deleted it. So that's been about a month now that I haven't had to do a actual deep cleansing on my skin to get rid of the scaly, dry skin. But I do keep my skin moisturized. And with the scleroderma, it does make your skin tight. You get the tightness on your hand, your face, and a lot of times I get most of my tightness right up here. and it shines a lot. When it get really, really tight, my skin shines, and it feel like leather. So, that's another part of what scleroderma does for your skin. So it's just that I'm getting used to taking care of myself. Trying to stay on top of my rituals of taking care of my skin, taking care of my feet, taking care of my body, what I eat, and different things like that. Because I started a weight loss journey the first of the year, and I'm almost where I want to be. I need to get at least another 40 pounds released, and I will be at the weight I want to be at. But I know that I sometimes have a fluctuated in weight, and I notice that only happens when I have like a flare up or something. I start retaining a lot of fluid, and I notice that's what when I step on the scale, that will make me feel a lot heavier than what I normally am. But once I release that fluid, I notice that my weight goes back to where it was before I retained the fluid. So, like I said, I still drink my tea, the food for blood, and I did link in one of the videos, and I'll link it in this one also. I drink that twice a day, and like I said, it's an acquired taste, and to me, it's only 3 ingredients, and I drink it once in the morning and once at night, and I don't add no sweeteners or nothing to it. I just drink it. I brew my tea, I put it in the refrigerator, and I let it get cold. I don't drink it over ice because I tried that once and it diluted the tea flavor for me. But you can drink it over ice if you like. But I prefer just ice cold out of the refrigerator. I don't like it hot, as a hot tea. The taste is a little bit too much for me when it's hot. So, like I said, I like it cold. And it's been working for me so far. So, I'm going to continue to drink the tea and, do what I need to do. And I'm still on my oxygen at night. And I do get to see my pulmonologist on the 22nd. No, on the 21st. I get to go see the pulmonologist. And he will be doing another 6-minute walk, stress test, and breathing test. And then we'll go from there and see will I be completely off the oxygen. Because I have been monitoring my pulse rate and oxygen level when I'm out and about. I do take my portable, and I do have my little post-op thingy. So, but it's been running fine. It's been in 95 and 100. Pulse rate been running 75, 95. So it's back to normal because, like I said, I used to just walk from my bedroom to my kitchen, and my pulse rate would be at 150, anywhere from 125 to 150. Just those little few steps, So it have improved a lot. And like I said, right after I got out the hospital, came home, that's when I started drinking the tea. So I've been drinking the tea now for about 3 months. And like I said, ever since I started drinking the tea, my pulse rate and everything's beginning to get back to normal. And thanks to my daughter, she found this tea online, and it's all natural. And like I say, I will link the link below. And they have other teas and different things on this website, but the tea is mostly what I be looking at when I check out the website. But like I said, I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer because I'm getting tired. And like I said, I will be coming back doing my anniversary of life video on the 14th, and talking to you all about everything that I have been going through for the last 20 years since I got diagnosed with my autoimmune deficiencies. So I'd like to say thank you. I am so grateful and humble, and thank you all for subscribing to my channel, watching my videos, sharing my videos. So if you like these videos, hit the like button, the share button, the subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification button so when I upload new videos, you guys will know they're there. Namaste.